Hello children, welcome to the computer class of 6th standard. Today we are going to continue with chapter number 7, more on Scratch. Today in this video we are going to discuss the following topic from pages number 84 and 85. Before going to start the chapter, let's discuss few key terms that we are going to learn from page number 84. Here the first term is sensing block, where sensing block is used to sense the keyboard input while executing the script. Sprite will perform action according to the given input. Next block is their touching color block, where touching color block checks whether its sprite is touching a specified color or not. If it is, the block returns true. That means if we have specified any color in the touching color block, if the sprite will touch the same color, then it will returns you the true result. Now open your computer book at page number 84. Here you can see the heading sensing block is given, where I have already explained the term sensing block. These blocks are color coded with light blue. Here is the chart given of all the sensing blocks, from where the first block is ask and wait. This block will help you to type input using keyboard. Next block is their touching mouse pointer. This block checks if the sprite is touching the mouse pointer, edge or any other sprite. If the sprite is touching the selected object, the block returns true. Next block is their touching color block, where I have already explained the term of touching color. Now let's see it practically. Now click on Start button. From Start submenu, click on Scratch 2.0. After clicking on Scratch 2.0, you will notice Scratch window will appear on your screen. Now here you can see by default cat sprite is displayed on your stage. Now to use sensing block, I will click on sensing block option. From sensing block, I will take ask and wait block. Here you can see in ask and wait block, we can type any message according to our choice. If I will double click on this block, you will see the sprite will display the same message. Now here you can see after double clicking on the block, the sprite is displaying the same message that is displayed in this block. Now here you can see after clicking on this block, one box will appear on the stage. This box will prompt you to give input using keyboard. Now here I am going to type the name of the cat using keyboard. Now here you can see I have given input using keyboard. Now press the enter key to give this input. Now here you can see the input message will disappear. Now see the next block is their touching block. Now again drag this block on the script area, and here you will notice one drop down arrow is there. By clicking on drop down arrow, you will see two options are there, mouse pointer or edge. If I will select the option mouse pointer, you will notice if I will double click on this block, if the mouse pointer will touch the sprite, it will return you true, otherwise false. Let's see it. Here you can see I have double click on it. Now my mouse pointer is here on the script area and the sprite is alone. So here it is returning false. Here you can see it is returning false. Now if I will change the option edge and I will move this sprite to the edge. Now if I will double click on this block, it will return you true. Now here you can see the block will return you true only when the sprite will touch the edge. Now see the next block is there touching color. Here you can see if the sprite will touch the same color that is in the swatch, then it will return you true, otherwise false. Let's see it. First of all, I'm going to draw a new sprite using Paint New Sprite option. Here I'm going to draw a circle and I will fill it with blue color. Now make this sprite little aside from the first sprite. Now click on first sprite and go to its script. Now here you can see if we want the same color in the swatch, what we need to do, just click once in the swatch and here you can see the mouse pointer shape will change into hand. Now drag your hand on the shape that's color you want to take. Now click on that shape and here you can see the same color of the sprite will be there in the swatch. Now if I will double click on this block will return you false because our sprite is not touching the same color. Here you will notice the block is returning you false. Now move your sprite near to the colored sprite and now you will notice by double clicking on the same block you will get the result true. Now here you can see this block will return you true only when the sprite will touch the same color that is in the swatch. Now again look at your book at page number 84. Here is the next block of sensing block is color. This is touching this color. This block will check whether a color on its sprite is touching the another color. If it is, then the block will return true, otherwise false. The next block is there, key pressed. This block will check if the specified key is pressed. If the key is being pressed, the block returns true. If it is not, then it will return false. The same block we have used in control block also. Now let's see it practically. Now again open your Scratch window. Here you can see by default the yellow colored sprite is there on the stage. Now I'm going to make a new sprite using Paint New Sprite button. Now here you can see I will take any color. I'm going to draw a circle. Now I'm going to fill it with red color. Now here you can see we are having two sprites on our stage. Now click on Script tab. Then click on Sensing block. There you can see the block color this is touching. Now here you can see our cat sprite is away from this red sprite. So if I will double click on this block, it will return you false because our yellow sprite is not touching the another red colored sprite. Now see the change. If our cat sprite will touch this red colored sprite, now I'm going to double click on this block again and here you can see it will return you true because now the yellow colored sprite is touching the red colored sprite. This is the function of color dash is touching color this. Now here we can see the working of key space pressed block that we have already used in control blocks. Here you can see if I will press the space bar key from my keyboard, only then the sprite will turn 15 degree. You can see I'm going to double click on it to run the script. Now if I will press the space bar key from my keyboard, only then you can see the sprite is moving on the screen. Now again look at your book at page number 84. There you can see a note is given that how can we get the color in touching color block and color this touching this color block. Here are the steps. Step number 1, click on block's color swatch as we have done practically. Step number 2, click the mouse on the border of the sprite or any desired color, and you will notice the color will be changed in the swatch. Now look at your book at page number 85. Here you can see in figure 7.3 and figure 7.4 a project is displayed. Now we are going to make this project using sensing block. Let's see it practically now. Now first of all open your Scratch window and delete the by default sprite. Now change the backdrop of the stage by clicking on choose backdrop from library button. There you will see from outdoors I will click on school 1 backdrop. Now here you can see the background of the stage has been changed. Now I am going to take a student. For that I will click on new sprite button from library. To take only a student I am going to click on people option. From people option I am going to click on this sprite. Now I will adjust this sprite on the stage. Now click on Script tab to start the coding. To start any event, I will click on When Clicked block. Now here you can see if I want my sprite to display any message or to ask a question so that user can give input at the time of execution. So here I am going to click on Sensing block. From there I am going to click on Ask and Wait block. Now here I will type where should I go? Now I want my sprite to display the answer that I have input at the time of execution. For that I will click on Looks block. From there I will take Say block for 2 seconds. Now here in the Say blocks, again I will click on Sensing block and drag the Answer block here. Now here you can see the question that the sprite will ask and the answer that we have input from the keyboard will be displayed by sprite using Say block. If you want to see the inputs that we have entered using keyboard, we can tick this answer checkbox. Now here you can see on stage answer box is given. From there you can see which inputs we have entered using keyboard. Now to see the output, click on full view mode button. Now to run the script, click on this green flag button. And here you can see one input box will displayed at the bottom, and also the sprite is asking where should I go. Now I will give the input using keyboard that I am going to type here to my friend's place, and to give this input I will press the enter key from keyboard, and here you can see the answer will be displayed by the sprite for number of seconds that we have specified. Now again click on full view mode button to come back to the normal view. Till now we have learnt the following key terms from page number 84. We have learnt the key term of sensing block and touching color block. Now revise all the terms and step questions that we have done today and also do the practice of same project.